Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a team from the American, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a team from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth at the 20. So Georgia's offense will get first crack at it today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on
take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for...
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. He wants to take the top off. And they want to punt for the first time this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays in it.
One thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Going good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Ripping off a pretty good crowd. Full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Quarterback looking for just a defensive tackle. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed it.
Turning it on! And a good, solid pick.
Make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box more.
They'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Tackle is made at the... Might as well give it to him again. Brought down after a good pick on the quarter. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Bettis. Beck's going for the goal. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Here. A first down run in the red zone. Driving his way.
Trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking downfield, it's Roethlisberger. Makes the grab on the left. Go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And incomplete on the...
to kick it away.
Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop. The give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll try to power their way ahead. There he goes. They knock him down. To throw, it's Stewart. Connection to the right. give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Nice move there. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the inside. They goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Relentless, tough running break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime.
To the air, it's Roethlisberger. He's into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. And it'll be in. It's 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He gets those chains moving. More points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Didn't have much of a choice.
Seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll make 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Back to throw. It's Roethlisberger. Caught over the middle. It's Metcalf. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Gain of 20. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Getting those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They thought they could just run it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect.
Try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up.
Defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. He's not going to make it. It's good.
You've got to be able to generate better field position.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Back to throw, it's Stewart. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Snatches it on the run. Lots of room to run. The 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger. Ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression, and they're always trying to get extra hats to the...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's dealt.
Something. We see it all across college football. You find that.
A shot toward the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. good timing on the quick out. He was... And it's incomplete. If you're going to... Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get... That'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to blast their way in. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. Splits the uprights in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Metcalf. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Really good field position. They run the reverse. And a nice... Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Bell. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty... He's looking to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. Snagged in the middle.
Executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
He'll do it himself. And he's loose.
Stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They make the stop, but not...
Walk away and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. Brings into the open. Ripping off.
That's a big 1st down for this offense.
Creates a little space. Picks up the 1st down, still converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to be brought down. Hauls it in at the 25, and he'll work his way on. To the air, it's Stockton. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's a throw downfield late. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. Stopped at the 44. The defense to check him out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got some space. They're going to ride this running back. He's run out of bounds. Looking downfield, it's Stewart. Pressure coming. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the pass interference penalty is costly. Just devastating. Offense has 1st down. Here comes the heat. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? The snap sets up the throw. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.